Marquelworld. I'm here. Raw Netflix. Very predictable tonight. Very predictable. My devices are being very strange tonight. It was writing the description and then it crashed while I was writing the description. It made me fucking write it all over again. Made me redo all my tags and did all that. So here I am. I always have to do a chore just to do one task. You always have to do more. You edit and then it deletes it, crash, and then you have to keep editing all over again. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This predictable Raw on Netflix. Don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but it was very predictable. Of course, we had Triple H, the new era. He had to be the star of the show. He had to be the first person that we saw, so he was there. So it is what it is. A lot of people claim he don't like the attention, the spotlight, yet he's always in the spotlight. But okay. Okay, let's talk about it. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, somebody just messaged me. They thought it was a little fluff too. They thought this little Raw was a little fluff too. I'm reading the messages right now. Somebody said this shit was very fluff, like a lot of filler. And I did think that. I think it was a lot of filler bullshit. I was like, damn, can we start the show? Like, I don't care about all this background in 1800s, 1990s. Can we get on with the show and start this long promo package and then Triple H talking for 10 minutes? Oh, Lord. But we did see some good legends. Hey, Jason, how are you? X Pop moment was funny. It was like the cameraman didn't want to show him. Yeah, X Pac is. I do like X Pac. How are you? It's always good to see him. He looks in great shape, doesn't he? Doesn't he look in great shape? We did have The Rock show up, and this is what I don't like about stuff like this. Let me make sure. Let me put on a little background music for this. The thing about this is I don't like how everybody is showing up for this Raw Netflix stuff. Like The Rock. We haven't seen The Rock in how long now? And now when it's this big show, that's now when you want to show up. You don't want to show up on the regular Raws and the regular SmackDowns. You only want to show up when it's something major. Just like we have Roman Reigns. How long has it been since we saw him? I mean, what the War Games was that the last time he wrestled? Now he's back because it's this big premiere. So I just hate how we have people that show up every week, but when it's a special occasion like this, that's when all the other people, part timers, want to come and take the spotlight away. Okay, so hey from Minnesota, and sorry if I'm negative. I've been watching WWE for a while now, since I was 7. I'm 28 now, so I have a lot of expectations, and sometimes I'm just so tired of the same shit. Like sometimes I want to be wowed, like, oh, I can't believe that happened, and that hasn't happened in a while for me. But let's see. I like that the Undertaker came out since he was the first one to main event the first Monday Night Raw. That was kind of cool. I mean, yes, it's always good to see him. It's always good to see the Undertaker. At first, I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was a new female wrestler making her debut. But then once I saw Rhea dancing, I'm like, oh, okay, it's somebody. It's somebody. Um, Child, not the what? Where my thumbnail? Don't do me. What? Not them got me this. You know what? Give me 1 second, because I know they ain't showing this weird ass thumbnail. You know what? Don't play with me, because I put on a custom thumbnail and they got me looking like this. Oh heck, Give me 1 second. That's like I made a whole custom thumbnail and uploaded it, and now they showing me in a photo of me in a background picture. Boy, bye. Post my fucking thumbnail that I posted. So tired of this trying to sabotage my ass. Mm-mm. We gonna put my background, boo. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to re-upload this. Show me my photo. Hold on. Raw Netflix. Cause we about to change this. We ain't about to do this funny shit tonight. Change. Change it to the thumbnail that I uploaded, baby. Not this default. Change. Stop always trying to sabotage my fucking videos. It better have changed it. Anyways, I'm back. How are you, buddy? By the way, tomorrow, 2008. Tomorrow. Oh, I'm so glad you're at 2008. It seems like you're moving along. So, nice seeing you as usual, Anthony. Hope all is well. But The Rock showing up was very confusing. When did you become a babyface? Just asking. I can't keep up anymore with these storylines. I thought the last time we saw him, we thought he was going to take over the bloodline. We thought it was going to be Roman's bloodline versus his bloodline, but that's not happening because the way he came on there, hey, it's The Rock and I love you guys, the WWE universe, and I'm so glad to be here. It's like, what the hell? That is not how you was acting the last time you was on TV. You was calling yourself the final boss. Now you this generic baby face. Okay. Okay. I was a little confused. I said, did I have a little too many drinks? I mean, what's going on? Why is The Rock acting like a baby face all of a sudden? Um, so let's get on to it. Let's get on to the nitty motherfucking gritty. And I'm heated. I'm heated. So I'm very disappointed. I'm happy for WWE, but this is so fucking predictable, this shit. It's so exhausting. Okay, so let's move on to my notes. Okay, so let's look at the comments. The Rock has shared in the company and also has shared in the company called T Code, and that's why he showed up. But I was kind of hoping that he would take. Yeah, yeah, I know he is part of TKO. I was just very confused. Just how one moment he was a heel, and the next minute he's just this generic baby face all of a sudden. It was like, what happened? How was it 1 second you're this heel, the final boss? We thought you might have been the one, or we thought you might have been the one that faces Roman Reigns at WrestleMania next year. And now it's like you're acknowledging him all of a sudden. So, so let's talk about it. We did have John Cena make an appearance. Let me get to the nitty gritty. So we did have John Cena did show up. That was good to see him. We did have the Roman Reigns versus the Solo Sokola. After this, I don't want no more solo shit. No more. I don't give a fuck if he calls himself the tribal chief. I don't care if he gets his revenge. I'm over it. I'm over it. You always lose. You lost at the War Games. You lost before that. Every time it's something important or it's a meaningful match, Solo. Every time it's a meaningful match, Solo Sokola loses. I knew he was going to win that tag team match, that little filler match on SmackDown. That was very cute how you thought that we were going to take him serious on Monday Night Raw because he won a little 6-man tag. But any other real match, he loses. But Roman Reigns won. What a shock. Again, this is what I'm talking about. It's very predictable, this show. So Solo did not win. You could have saw that 10 miles away. But I gotta bounce off. You have a good night. I got an early shit tomorrow, so just thought I'd say hi. Finally saw you on live. Love the channel, love the content. Oh, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that, Jason. Hopefully we talk more. Go to bed. Yeah, go to bed. I need to be going to bed too. I got to be up at 6:30. It's already 11:30. But here I am. But no, get you some rest until next time. Thank you. Um, I don't know what's next for Roman. I still want to know what that favor is. What's that favor? What is the favor? We we still don't know what the favor is. Let me adjust this. Okay. Okay. We still don't know what that favor is. Um, but I mean, good for Roman, I guess. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, where people show up who don't really show up on a weekly basis. They come for these big, huge events, and then you have people like Solo, who's there every damn week trying to run SmackDown. He loses right away to Roman Reigns, who's barely there. I mean, really? Okay. But I got to bounce. Okay. I'm over KO. Oh, the KO feud. That is very intense. Kind of seems like it's ongoing. It feels like we already seen this, or this has been going on for a while now between him and Cody. I guess he got his rematch, but I really hope that Cody Rhodes and his title reign consists of more competitors other than just Kevin Owens. I mean, Kevin Owens, kind of like Solo, he always gets the upper hand. He always gets a good showing, how he's a threat. But then when it's time for the actual match, you know what the results is. Kevin doesn't win the title. So I'm a little tired of him too in the booking, but I'm a little tired of him myself. The Ufafala, we got that from The Rock, giving it to Roman Reigns and acknowledging him again. I would say, did I miss something? Okay, okay, maybe maybe I'm behind the episode. The last time I thought they were about to feud and they were trying to be the top of the table, but now I guess The Rock said, "Fuck that! I acknowledge you now." Uh, uh, I know a lot of people are gonna be raving. Uh, we do know that John Cena will be at the Royal Rumble. Speaking of Royal Rumble, it's going to be what, 2026. It's going to be international. So a lot of people are already upset about that. But we're used to it being international. Crown Jewels is something that happens every year. So it's international. But speaking of Royal Rumble, we have the John Cena stating how he's going to be part of the Royal Rumble, and that's going to kickstart everything. The Royal Rumble, not 2025, 2026. My bad. The Royal Rumble. I don't know. He could win it. Could this be his way to the main event? It's going to be at Saudi next year, but could it be John Cena winning the Royal Rumble to go to the main event? Is that what we're going to see? Is that what we're going to see? We have to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait to see if John Cena wins and where that's going to lead him. We know that this is his final hurrah, I would say. I don't know if he's really going to remain retired, but he seems like someone that is someone about his word. So I don't think he's going to keep showing up after he retires. Oh, they got rid of my tags too. Like they're just like so silly. Like they like really. Not me, child. I done had tags and everything. Done deleted my tags. Done deleted my thumbnail. Gave me this little custom thumbnail with a brown background, like I'm at Starbucks coffee, honey. Like really? I'm about to edit this. Raw Netflix. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. So let's go on and move on to the next thing. We did have John Cena talk, but let's move on to the next thing. They did tease what I thought with the Ric Flair and the 17th title, and how I said that maybe Charlotte Flair should be the one that should be her little storyline. Charlotte Flair and John Cena, the first ones trying to beat Ric Flair's record. But we did see that the 17 championship, John Cena mentioned how that's never going to happen, but then he said never give up. So they're already hinting. They already hinting. And let me make sure I can be heard. Because if they sabotaging me talking, now I'm going to be really mad. So we shall see what happens if he gets the 17th title reign. We did have Rhea versus Liv for the women's championship. You can watch my video on YouTube that I posted and TikTok about this. This was very predictable. I don't have no hate towards Rhea. Um, I don't even know her real name or Liv Morgan's real name. Isn't Liv's real name Gia? I don't know Rhea's real name. I know they're playing people or they're the characters, but Rhea always winning is very predictable, and just the way she dominated Dominic and beat Liv, it kind of was like, damn, this like you guys made them look fucking weak. You made Liv and Dominic both look weak in one night. I knew that she was going to lose right away when they did not give Liv the last entrance and they were giving the entrance to Rhea. I said, okay, the women's champion is not the last person to show up. We have Rhea showing up and getting a bigger fucking entrance than Liv, and she's not going to win. No, she's going to win. But I'm happy for her. She has done. Not happy that she won, but I'm happy that she is living her dream. Just because I'm not a Rhea fan at this moment, don't mean I don't respect what she does. But I really wish Liv Morgan would held that title a little bit more, and her reign would have been a little bit more meaningful. I always thought when they announced the mid card titles that Liv Morgan would be a great face of a mid card title. I could really see her being like the longest reigning Intercontinental Women's Champion, or I could see her being the longest reigning United States Women's Champion. So I really feel like Liv Morgan is someone that could be like the big face of a mid card title. Not saying she can't be the face of the world title. I'm just saying with the face of the mid card, she can make it. Mm, look like $1 million, if you know what I mean. And her heel character and her being over, she could be a champion, but she don't have to be the main champion. But she can have like the longest reign or have a long reign with the mid card title, and it actually would be believable. It actually would be like, okay, she's not the world women's champion, but she is a mid card title, and she's facing the likes of Mention, Chelsea Green, like the mid card women. Not trying to be rude the way I say it like that, but she's not gonna be facing like a Rhea. She ain't gonna be facing no Bianca or something. She's gonna be facing women mid card. Uh, did have Logan Paul speak. He did his regular promo. I mean, just the regular talk shit promo. So, if you've seen a Logan Paul promo before, you've seen this before. We did have Jay versus Drew McIntyre. That was a little predictable that the babyface was going to win in this circumstance. It feels like that they were trying to make the Netflix crowd go home and be very predictable and do everything that they felt was on the safe side. Seems like this Netflix premiere, were a little iffy on who was going to watch or if viewers were going to come or if they make the viewers happy. So they were going with all the safe options, such as crowning Rhea to be the champion on Netflix, such as having Jay Uso, who's popular babyface, win, by having Roman Reigns, who's not on TV a lot, but is popular, by having him win on the premiere Netflix, by having John Cena show up, by let's have the next match, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, even though Seth Rollins is there on a weekly basis and CM Punk shows up every 2 months, it seems, to wrestle. Of course, we had CM Punk winning because we wanted everyone on Netflix to feel good. So the person that shows up every week or every other week, such as Seth Rollins, no, he doesn't get to win, but we do have CM Punk who barely shows up. He won. So we did have Seth versus CM Punk. good match, but Punk defeated Rollins. Of course, after the match, Punk acted like he was very injured, but it was like, if you were so injured, how were you able to win the match? You weren't that injured. But that was our Raw review. Raw on Netflix. It is what it is. Those who watch the replay, please like this video. Please sub. It does help. But please like. It does help a lot. But I will see you guys on the next live. This was very predictable. I'm happy for Netflix and Raw, great partnership, but hopefully they bring some more and they cook a little bit better the next Raw, because this, again, I didn't even have to watch and I would have known what happened. So that's not really good as a wrestling fan if you don't even need to watch the project to know what the finishing touches or the finishes are. But life update Monday, tired, annoyed. Not about Liv Morgan losing her title, just annoyed in general. So plus this, annoying as hell. But watch my reaction to Liv losing and Rhea Ripley winning and beating Dominic Mysterio's ass and just getting her way. And just what's her call it, Raquel, just standing ringside watching her friend get pinned. Very silly, but it is what it is. But Marquel's World, all things pro wrestling news of my life. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.